Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss the remaining part of the special cases, that is two individual intensities having the same, means two intensities are having the identical. That time how to find the net intensity we are going to discuss. Now here I1 is equals to I2 is equals to I0. Whenever I1 and I2 equals to I0, then what is a I net value we are going to discuss. I net is equals to, we can write I1 formula I2 plus 2 root I1 I2 cos phi. Then I1 I2 values are, they are taking like that. The time identical I am taking. I net plus 2 root I1 into I1 then cos phi. Here the I1, 2I1. Here the root means 2I1. The remaining this equation I am writing 2I1 plus 2I1 I0 cos phi. If I take the common 2I0, 1 plus cos phi, 1 plus cos phi, we can write 2 cos square theta by 2, we can write it. Then 2I0 into 2 cos square phi by, therefore I net is equals to 4 I0 cos square phi by 2. This is a, whenever the two individual intensities are identical, to find the net intensity by using this formula we can find out. Like that also again we can find out what is a, whenever the two waves are identical, what is the maximum intensity, maximum amplitude, minimum intensity, minimum amplitude. Now I am taking the first one is Imax equals to root I1 plus root I2 whole square. This value I1 is equals to I0 and I2 equals to I0. The 2 root I0 whole square. Then we can write it as I maximum is equals to 4 I0. Here, whatever we are getting in this equation, I net is equals to 4 I0 and cos square phi by 2. Whenever the two individual waves are identical, then 4 I0 value is nothing but maximum. Then we can write it as therefore I net is equals to I max cos square phi by 2. Sometimes question they will ask, find the ratio of I net to I maximum. Then we can write it as I net upon I max is equals to cos square phi by 2. Whenever they are asking ratio of I net to I maximum, then we can find out by using this length, this formula. If you take the second one is I minimum. If you want to find the I minimum, what is the formula for I minimum? I1 minus root I2 whole square. These two values are equal, that's why the I minimum is 0. Whenever the two waves are identical, then I minimum is 0, I maximum is 4 I naught. This is in terms of intensities. The same thing we can discuss in terms of amplitude also. If the maximum amplitude, if you want to find out here, let A1 is equals to A2 is equals to A0. Now A net, if we want to find the A net is equals to, what is the formula? A1 square plus A2 square plus 2A1 A2 cos phi. If you substitute A net and A net value, what will happen? A1 square here, again A1 square. Now we can write A naught square plus 2A naught square cos phi. Here 2A naught, if you take the common, 2A naught square 1 plus cos phi. Here this value we can write 2 cos square. Then here we can write 4 A naught square cos square phi by 2. Okay. Here this value is 4 A naught. Here 4 I naught. A naught square is equals to what we can write? I we can write. Then this total value we can write A naught. Then here this is a A net value. Whenever if you want to find the two waves are having a two individual waves are having identical amplitudes, then we can find out A net is equals to 4 A naught square cos square phi by 2. Here this 4 A naught square we can write maximum intensity, maximum amplitude, that is A maximum. Here also we can take the ratio also. Then again we can find out this value intensities. Now what is a maximum amplitude and minimum amplitude? If you take the maximum amplitude, the formula is A1 plus A2, then A1, A2 values are identical, then A max is equals to 2 A naught. A max equals to 2 A naught. We have to write it. It is a square and it is also A square. Now if you write this one, A net, this value is 2 A naught cos phi by 2. This value is the maximum value. Maximum value. 2 A naught is equals to A maximum. Then this value we can write it. A net is equals to A max cos phi by 2. If we take the ratio, then A net upon A max is equals to cos phi by 2. Whenever the two waves are having the two individual waves are having common in amplitudes, then we can find out A net and A maximum. A maximum, whenever the two waves are identical, the A maximum is 2 A naught. Two waves are identical, I maximum is nothing but 4 I naught. Now similarly we can find out A minimum also. A minimum is equals to A1 minus A2. A1 minus A2 means this value is 0. Whenever the two identical waves, the minimum amplitude is always 0. These all are the special cases for interference of light, and it is useful for all competitive examinations. Then interference of light, where we can observe in daily life. This daily life we can observe whenever they are observed of thin film on oil film on the water. That time this thin oil film we can observe brilliant colors due to the interference of light. Otherwise, second example also we can take in rainy season, in any oil drop on the tar road, we can observe around the oil drop, we can observe the color, means colored ring we can observe, that is also because of interference of light. Then this interference of light is produced light waves and sound waves. These light waves are produced by the light waves and sound waves. That's why the interference of light always obey the law of conservation of energy. Now copy down. Now we will find the net intensity and the net amplitude. How we have to find out? Here this net intensity and net amplitude we can find in three ways. The first one is based on the phase difference. Second one is path difference. Third one individual. Third one, two ways are having the common intensities. Based on three means if you want to get the to find the I net or A net, you will get the questions, three types of questions. First one, path difference. Second one is phase difference. Third one is two identical interferences. Based on this one, we will solve some sums. Then you will get the clarity to find the I net and A net. First one I am taking one example. Here the y1 is equals to 4 sine omega t and y2 is equals to 3 sine omega t plus 60. Okay, two waves are there. Now we have to find out I net and A net and I net. How we have to find out here? First of all, which one are already we have solved the number of sums based on this one. Here, if you want to write your I net and A net, which one having the less phase, that value is I net. Which one having the more phase, that one is A2. Then here A1 is equals to 4 and A2 is equals to 3. And the two waves are having the path difference is 60 degree. Sorry, phase difference is 60 degree. Means here question what is that? The question is based on the phase difference. Now if you want to find A net is equals to under root A1 square means 4 square plus 3 square plus 2 into 3 into 4 into cos 60. Cos 60 how much? 1 by 2. 2 will be cancelled. Then what will happen here? This is a 25 and 12. That is the value is root 37. Now I am taking 6. I net value we got it 6. Again, what we have to find out? We have to find it. 6 is a I net. But we have to find out I net also. We need to find out how we have to find the I net. We are having the one relation. That relation is I is directly proportional to A square. I is directly proportional to A square. Then I net is directly proportional to A net square. That's why here I am writing I net is equals to 6 whole square. That is nothing but 36. Then that's what this way we can find out I net value. I net is equals to 36. This is the one pattern. The second question they will ask. Second question is I1 is equals to I naught and I2 is equals to 4 I naught. Now the path difference is delta phi is equals to delta phi is equals to 2 pi. The path difference is 2 pi. Now we need to find out I net value. We need to find out. How we have to find the I net value? I net value, we know that the I net is equals to I1 plus I2 plus 2 under root I1 I2 cos phi. Okay, I1. The cos phi value what is it? 2 pi. The substitute the values I1 plus 4 I0, then value 2 into under root I0 into 4 I0 into cos pi. Cos 2 pi value is 1. That value I am writing directly 1. Now what is the value we are getting? This is a 5 I0 plus this value is 4 is a 2. 2 means again what will happen? 2 I0. Then I net value is we are getting 2 means this is a 4 we will get. This is a 2 and 2 root 2 is a root 4 is a 2 we will get. Into I square root, then I we will get, then 4, what is the value? 4 I0 plus 4 5 I0, then we can write it as 9 I0. This is a I net value, we got it. Finally after also we need to find A net also. What is how to find the A net? Same condition. I net is equals to square of the A. I net is equal to square of the A means here I value is there. But we know that I net is directly proportional to square of the A net. Now if I write this value, what we have to write? I net is equals to A net we have to find. A net we need to find out means what is the value we have to write? A net is equals to root of I net. Here I net value we are having the I net value. By using I net value, A net we have to find out. Therefore A net is equals to what we have to write? Under root 9 into I0. Then 3 root I0. Root I is nothing but A, we can write it. Then we can say 3 A0. This is a way to find the I net to A net and A net to I net. Means if you know the intensity, by using intensity we can find out amplitude. If you know the amplitude, then we can find out the intensity. This is the one question according to phase behavior. Like that only, again we have to solve some other question like that only. Now I1 is equals to 1 and I2 is equals to 9. Means this is I0, 9 I0. And the phase difference between two waves are 60 degrees. The phase difference between two waves are 60 degrees. Now we have to find out A net and I net. First of all, I am going to find I net. I net is equals to I0 plus 9 I0 plus 2 under root I0 into 9 I0 cos 60. Cos 60 is a 1 by 2. This cos 60 and 2 will be cancelled. Now what we can write here? 10 I0 plus here 3 I0. I net is equals to 13 I0. I net value we got it. In this I net we can take the A net also. How we can find the A net value? If you take A net is equals to under root of I net. Under root I net value what is that? 13 I naught. 13 I naught. This value we can write root 13 into root I naught. Then we can write it as A net is equals to root 13 into this value we can write it A naught. This is a way to find the I net and A net by using the path difference, using the phase difference. Sometimes they will give the question like that: the two individual waves are superimposed at point A some angle, at point B some angle. What is the difference between intensities? That question also we will solve. Now here I1 is equals to I naught and I2 is equals to 4 I naught. These two are superimposed at point of phase difference. At point A is a 2 pi and another point is at phase, another phase difference is B. That point is it is a 5 by 2. Now we have to find out what is the intensity, the difference of intensities at point A and at point B. Then here what is given? Two intensities are given. The phase difference is given. The phase difference at point A, phase difference at point B. Phase difference at point A it will give the I net at point A. The phase difference at point B it will give the I net at point B. Now if you take the at point A, now I am writing I net. I net is nothing but IA. IA is equals to I1 plus I2 plus 2 I1 I2 cos phi. Here I1 is equals to I naught, then I2 is equals to 4 I naught plus 2 root I1 into I2 is a 4 I naught into cos 2 pi. The cos 2 pi value is a 1. Then we can write it as 5 I naught plus this value is a 2 is 4 I naught. This value is a 9 I naught is a I net is, therefore at point A this value is 9 I naught. According to this, again we can find out the amplitude at point A. Means what is the net in amplitude at point A also we can find out. Directly I am writing net amplitude means A net at point A is equals to 3 into A naught. At point A what is the amplitude? 3 into A naught. Then again intensity at point B also we have to find out. Now I am taking at point B. At point B, IB is equals to I naught plus 4 I naught plus 2 under root I naught into 4 I naught cos phi by 2. The cos phi by 2 is a 0. This complete value is a 0. Then we can write it as 5 I naught. Intensity at point B is a 5 I naught. Similarly, amplitude at point B also we can write it as root 5 into A naught. These are the intensity at point B is 5 I naught. Amplitude at point B is root 5 A naught. Now we have to take the ratio of intensities, or we can say we can find the ratio also we can find out. Otherwise, if you want to difference also we can find out. In this case, first of all, if I find in the ratio, what is the ratio? Intensity at point A upon intensity at point B is equal to intensity at point A is a 9 I naught, intensity at point B is a 5, means 9 by 5. If I take the difference A minus B, it is nothing but 9 minus 5, it is a 4 I naught. We can find out the ratio also we can find out, and difference also we can find out. This is the questions based on the phase difference. Now we will discuss the second pattern, path difference. Until you copy down. Now the third one, second pattern, we have to define the I net and A net if whenever given the path difference is given. For example, two individual intensities I1 is equals to I0 and I2 is equals to 9 I0. Okay, but the two waves are having the path difference is delta x is a lambda. The path difference is lambda. Now again we have to find out I net and A net. Path difference is given. Yeah, and earlier questions what we have discussed by using the phase difference given. But here path difference given, even though we have to find out I net and A net. How we can find out here? But we know that path difference is equals to 2 pi by lambda times of delta x. This is the relation between phase difference and path difference. Here this path difference is given. By using this path difference, we can find out the phase difference. Now delta phi is equals to 2 pi by lambda into delta x is given lambda. Lambda will be cancelled and phase difference is 2 pi. The phase difference is 2 pi, then we can find out the I net and A net. Now I am finding I net. I net is equals to I1 value is I0 plus I2 value is 9 I0 plus 2 under root I0 into 9 I0 into cos 2 pi. The cos 2 pi value is a 1, and equation we can write this value is a 10 I0 plus 2 into I square, I0 square root will be cancelled, root 9 it will come, root 9 come from the root, it is a 3 into 2, 6 I0. Then here I net is equals to 16 I0. This is the I net value we got it by using path difference. Again A net also we can find out. Therefore directly I am writing A net is equals to this root value. The root of I net, that value is 6 root A naught. Then I net is equals to 4 into 8. This is the I net. Then another question, another example also we can solve it. That example now I am taking I1 is equals to I0 and I2 is equals to 5 I0. I1 is a I0 and I2 is a 5 I0. The path difference is given. The path difference is lambda by 4. Path difference is the lambda by 4. Now we have to find out I net and A net. Already we know that. Therefore but we know that delta phi is equals to 2 pi by lambda into delta x. If I substitute the delta phi value, delta x value, what is that? Lambda by 4, lambda inside, this is the value is pi by 2. Delta phi value is pi by 2 means that is a 90. Then if you find the I net value, I net is equals to I1 plus I2 plus 2 under root I naught 5 I naught into cos pi by 2. Cos pi by value is 0. Then I net is equals to 6 I naught. Similarly, A net we can find out, the directly I am writing A net is root 6 into A naught. Okay, this is a way to find the I net and A net in terms of phase difference and in terms of path difference. Okay, and another pattern also there, these two intensities. These two intensities are individual, that time according to phase difference and path difference we have discussed. If the two intensities are identical and maximum, that time also phase difference, by using the phase difference and path difference we can find out the I net and A net. That type of sum we are going to solve now. Yeah, second sum, next sum is I1 is equals to I2 is equals to I naught. I1 and I2 equals to I naught, and the phase difference is delta phi is equals to 60 degree. Now we have to find out I net. How we can find out the I net? Simply we can take here. The already we have discussed the one solution, means two ways, two solution I will explain. Which one is a better? You go for that. Here I net is equals to what is the formula? I1 plus I2 plus 2 under root I1 into I2 cos 60. Then here what will happen? 2 I naught will come. The cos 60 is 1 by 2. 2 will cancel. That time what will happen? Directly complete value we can write it as I naught. Here this cos 60 and 2 will be cancelled. The row I naught is a 1. The total is 3 I naught. I net value is a 3 I naught. We are getting the formula 3 I naught. This is a one way to find the I net value. Otherwise, whenever the two intensities are equal, we are having one formula to find the I net. That formula is I net is equals to 4 I naught cos square pi by 2. By using this formula also we can find out. Here the cos, this total value, what is it? This value we can write like that also we can write. Otherwise, I net is equals to I max cos square pi by 2. This I net and I value is given. This value is maximum. Whenever it is considered maximum, then what we have to find out here? I net is equals to I net cos square 60 degree, 60 upon 2 is a cos 30. That time what will happen? I net, the 4 I net is equals to, it is a 30, cos 30 is a root 3 by 2 whole square. Now what will happen? 4 I naught into 3 upon 4 will be cancelled. Therefore, I net is equals to 3 into I net. It is also by using like that also we can find out I net. Otherwise, by using this formula, whenever the two intensities are equal, we are getting the one formula I net is equals to 4 I naught cos square theta cos square pi by 2. Substituting the all values, we can get I net value. I net we have got. The similarly we can find out A net also. The A net is root 3 into A naught. A net value is root 3 into A naught. This is a net 1. Whenever this is a 5 patterns, in this first individual waves are given. By using that wave equation also we can find the I net and A net. Otherwise phase difference is given. Two waves are individual phase. By using the phase difference we can find out the I net, and the two waves are individual. By using the path difference also we can find the I net, and two waves are identical and maximum. By using that also I net and A net also we can find out. This is the sums based on I to find the I net and A net. Like that only sums you will get in all competitive examination. Now copy down. Now next we are going to discuss to find the maximum intensity and minimum intensity. Until earlier what we have discussed, by using the individual intensities and path difference and phase difference, we have discussed I net. Now the options of path difference and phase difference, we have to find the I net and I maximum and I min. Here the first question, how we have to find out? The first question they will give I1 is equals to I, and I2 is equals to 4I. Now find the maximum and minimum intensity. Here to find the maximum and minimum intensity we are having the one formula. This value we are taking like that. Otherwise we can take ratio also. I1 upon I2 is equals to, we can write it as 1 upon 4. This I1 upon I2 value already we have considered n, I consider n. If I take this root n is equals to, can I write 1 by 4 into root, this value is nothing but 1 by 2. Okay, root n value is 1 by 2. Why I written root n means, already we have discussed one special case, maximum and minimum. The find the ratio of maximum and minimum intensities. We are taking the ratio value. We have to take the ratio value is root n1 plus whole square upon n1 minus whole square. Here, then we know that formula is I maximum upon I minimum. General formula what is that? Root I1 plus root I2 whole square upon under root I1 minus I2 whole square. This value only I written root n1 plus 1 whole square upon root n1 minus 1 whole square. This condition we have discussed in special cases. Now directly root n1. Root n value what is that? 1 by 2. Substitute here we can find out the I maximum and I minimum values. I maximum and I minimum is equals to root n value what is that? 1 by 2 plus 1 whole square upon 1 by 2 minus 1 whole square. Here what will happen? 3 by 2 whole square upon minus 1 by 2 whole square. 2 will cancel. Here the ratio is 9 upon 1. Therefore, I maximum upon I minimum is equals to 9 upon 1. This is the one way to find the I maximum and I minimum. Then whenever by using individual intensity, like they will give the any individual intensities they are giving, we have to take the ratio. The ratio we have to consider n. If you root on both sides, that time root n value we are getting. That root n value substitute here, easily we can find out I net and I maximum and A maximum. Second question they will ask. The second pattern is they are asking in terms of slit width. This is the individual intensities. Sometimes they are asking the two waves of the slit wave, the ratio they will give W1 upon the W2 is equals to 1 upon 9. This W1, W2 are called slit width. By using this slit width also we can find the maximum and minimum intensities. Again we are having the one formula. What is that? Ia is directly proportional to omega. That's why here we can write I1 is equals to omega 1 and I2 is equals to omega. To find the maximum and minimum intensity, then maximum it is the minimum. In this maximum and minimum, again formula we can write it. This formula, what is that? This value I am writing here. I am writing n is equals to omega 1 upon omega 2. This value is 1 by 9. If you take the root also we can write, otherwise directly also. Now you let n is equals to omega 1 upon omega 2, that is 1 by 9. If I take the root on both sides, what will happen? This value is 1 by 3. Root and value 1 by 3, we got it. Now we can find the I maximum and I minimum. The value is root n plus 1 whole square upon root n minus 1 whole square. The root n value is 1 by 3 plus 1 whole square and the root n 1 by 3 minus 1 whole square. This value we can write it as 4 by 3 whole square and minus 2 by 3 whole square. 3 will cancel. This value is 16 upon 4. This value we can write 4 upon 1. Then I maximum upon I minimum is equals to 4 upon 1. This question is in terms of slit width, in terms of individual intensities, in terms of slit width. The third question also will come. I net and I maximum and value we can find out. That value is in terms of amplitude. For example, I am taking here A1 upon A2. This value is 2 by 3. The A1 and A2 values are given, otherwise A1, this value we can write A1 is equals to 2 and A3 is equals to 3. Now again we have to find out what is the maximum intensity and minimum intensity. Here the maximum intensity we can write, but we know that maximum intensity upon minimum intensity is equals to A square maximum upon A square minimum. This is nothing but A1 plus A2 whole square and A1 minus A2 whole square. Already we have discussed in special cases. Now A maximum. If we want to find the A1, A2 values given, I maximum we have to find out the I maximum is equals to A1 and A2. 2 plus 3 whole square upon 2 minus 3 whole square. This is 5 whole square upon minus 1 whole square. I minimum is here. Therefore, I maximum upon I minimum is equals to 25 upon 1. This is the way to find the maximum and minimum intensities. Here, this type of 3 types of questions only we will get to find the maximum and minimum intensity. First question is in terms of individual intensities, in terms of slit width, this value we can write it as like that. Otherwise, omega 1 is equals to 1 and omega 2 is equals to 9. Like that, in terms of slit width, this is called slit width. Individual intensities, slit width, and amplitudes. By using this one, we can find the maximum and minimum intensity. In this case, what we have to understand? We have to understand the absence of phase difference and path difference. Maximum and minimum intensities we can find out absence of phase difference and path difference. Whenever the absence of phase difference and path differences are there, that time the questions we can make in three ways: intensity, the ratio of intensities, the ratio of slit width, the ratio of amplitudes. Based on three only, we will find the maximum and minimum intensities. Copy down.